the Volt is burning actually either gasoline or ethanol. So it's a flex fuel engine.
How much more does the mileage go up when you go down when you have flex fuel? Versus, is that 300 miles extra driving range with regular gas or with flex fuel?
Actually, it is with gasoline. It is the mileage, and we have not published actually what the number on ethanol is.
And what about cold start? What do you do to ensure cold start?
I think there are different situations. Cold start, you mean electric cold start. So the situation, if you are normally using the car, like you're coming home, you are plugged in, the battery system is completely insulated, so it keeps its temperature for hours. So this means when you are driving, the self-heating effect of the battery keeps the temperature, then you are plugging in, then you are charging, it keeps the temperature. So the normal driving, you don't have any issue. Even driving the car outside at very low temperatures, as long as the car was plugged in and has been charged, there is no issue. The situation like the car has not been plugged in for a week or so and was standing somewhere, then other than the normal electric vehicle, we have the engine on board. So what will happen is the engine will start running at very low temperatures and will condition your system for a couple of minutes before then the battery is at a temperature level that it can provide pure electric driving. It's important for me to highlight when you talk about what is the vision, where is this all leading. Some people ask and say, do you go from 40 to 60 miles in the next generation? I say, no, you misunderstood what we want to do. The idea of 40 miles is done because people are not driving more than 40 miles. So my goal is not to go from 40 to 60 in the next generation. In the next generation vehicles, my expectation is that the batteries are equally capable, but they are half the size and half the cost of the batteries that go into the car right now. So it is important to understand that the vision is clear and will be a long-term vision, because we don't foresee that pure electric vehicles actually will be there, and battery technology will not give you the energy and power density to really do cars that can go several hundred miles of pure
40 miles is the minimum range, or will that be the max?
Actually, what we said is the 40 miles are defined through the urban and highway cycle.
Okay.
So you can achieve the 40 miles both in city and highway cycle.
But if you're running full air conditioning and
there is an impact. We cannot change physics. If you actually, for example, run full acceleration, you want everything, and you are demanding on the vehicle. This will deteriorate the range. But what it is set as like the fuel standards are also set. So the cycle we are running for the 40 miles is exactly the same cycle we are using to determine normally miles per gallon.
Have you talked about mass, what the total weight of the car is going to be?
We actually the car has a higher mass than a conventional car because of batteries and propulsion system and thermal stuff. What I said is it is not that relevant. And there's a simple reason, because we have lithium-ion technology. You can actually regenerate a lot of energy back, and you can charge, when you are braking, you can charge really those batteries. We can put more than 60 kilowatt into those batteries while you are braking, which means, this is also the funny thing, we are achieving the same electric vehicle range in city and in highway driving. Normally you see a huge gap between city and highway driving. In the particular case of the Volt, is you achieve the same almost a few kilograms. It's roughly 400 kilograms heavier than a comparable vehicle. And here suddenly aerodynamics and electric volts become almost more important than the traditional. It is not that we have ignored mass, but it is somehow the priority is shifting a little bit.
The Bose system is described as a premium. Does that mean it's an option on the
Yes, actually currently we have two systems in the car because not everybody is willing to spend.
So does that mean if you get the Bose system, your fuel economy will actually improve? Or is that...
It is what you say. This is probably, when you see, it depends so much on the car. You two equal cars that are running the system. Therefore, I used the number. It is like the Bose system in the overall energy balance is roughly like a 50-pound saving in mass. What it means. So dealing with very different customer groups. We have to, on the one side, you have people who are truly green in their ambitions. They say their motivation to buy this car is to minimize their CO2 footprint. So the other side is, to technology enthusiasts, people who almost use the car as a gadget. They actually love the displays and they love the interaction. They want to see all kinds of data in the vehicle. Very different groups. So what you see is, especially the technology enthusiasts, they want to see some content in the vehicle, which is navigation systems and highly sophisticated air conditioning systems and all of those things they still expect from a car like this. So you probably, what we learned clearly is people are not interested in solutions that are just ecological. They at least want to have the choice. I